Hello, folks. We're having technical difficulties. Did we get it fixed? Oh, hey, FaceTime. Here we are. Oh, we're back. Are we back?
Oh, that looks good.
Folks, are we back? Oh, goodness, are we back?
That looks clean.
We got black screen.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Well, give it
Folks.
20 seconds. Give it 20 seconds.
Oh, we're back. Wait, are we back? Woo!
Look how smooth you
Are we back?
Smooth.
Guys, are we back? Oh, Terry. And Andrew, how's it going? Yes. Guys, it feels good. Oh, sometimes it feels good to restart. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Folks, cheers to that. I'm going to have this Butterfly Smiles been my beer of choice. Cheers all around tea. Cheers to you. Air cheers, if you will. Wow. We're glad to be back with you. We had a little technical difficulty. If you have the ability to share the stream and get people back on the right track, we'd sure love that. We sure would. Guess what? My chat's working. So guess who's really back? Chat Daddy is back. Oh, Byron's in here. Love it. Elbow bump to Jake from your pops. He got it. Oh, nice. Folks, we lost a little time, but that's all right, because I think it was ultimately worth it. Right? It looks too good in here not to do that. Not to have it done right. All right. Thank you all for sticking with us, folks. We got a hell of a show, as we always do. As I was saying before, Remzor Records recording artist and good friend of us, David Childers, is on the show as our Candy Cane guest. We're going to talk about 2 beers. Keep the claps going. We got 2 great beers from Triple C. T's Picks is coming at you. We got a big show, folks. We got a big show. We're going to play some Daniel Romano here, folks. A song called Little Shirley Melrose. Little Shirley Melrose didn't have no elbows. Her arms would a dangle and a wobble when she walked. Used to see my Shirley hanging from a spruce tree, tied up real high in a sailor's knot. Little Shirley loved me and I loved her dearly. Coming home to Shirley, Shirley was a real nice. She'd open up the front door, she was on the 3rd floor, and pull me up and wrap her arms around me twice. Well, old Lester Brownstone didn't have no knee bones. His legs would a dangle and a walk on his hands. Well, things were going smoothly between me and Shirley, till one day Lester Brownstone foiled my plan. Lester was a-crawling when the town bridge collapsed. Lester was a-hanging and he couldn't do a thing. Then Shirley came along, found Lester hanging on, pulled him by the hand, she gave him a swing. Well, I lost my Shirley Melrose to old Lester Brownstone, and I didn't even want to live another day. I had my mouth on the barrel when I saw Mary Carroll had no ears on her head. So what can I say? Little Shirley loved me and I loved her dearly. Coming home to Shirley, Shirley was a real nice. She opened up the front door, she was on the 3rd floor, and pulled me up and wrapped her arms around me twice. And pulled me up and wrapped her arms around me twice. All right, we're back, guys. That was some good country energy. We're going to play a lot of country on the show this evening. Lee, if you're with us out there, after the demise of Stream 1, those still in the rubble, go back to Stream 1 and reach down there. Pull some people up. I heard there were some people in the rubble when we lost them in the first stream. Go find them. Go find them. It's all about Thanksgiving. We hope you, and giving thanks. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well. All right, folks, really glad to really have this running right. These boys spend too much time doing this to really have it look wrong, and dang, it looks good tonight. Give the crew a hand. Let's check crew cam, 3 or 4, either one. Check them both, actually. Give a hand for crew cam there. And let's see. Oh, yeah, wow. That's not, yeah, why not? Why not? That's nice. You get a little idea what T is working with back there, what he's cutting up. Yeah. on the cutting room floor. Wow, that looks nice. They even gave me a monitor this time. It's real nice.
Look at the tree.
Yeah. Look at that tree. We got Magic Johnson on the top. Look at that. Oh, man. That's great. Give it up to Magic. Oh, you saw me looking right at it, too. That's great. We just caught us a moment there on the show, folks. What it's all about. Songs. Again, that's our main point. I'm going to just kick into this here. I'm going to play this song regardless tonight for, Mike. My Uncle Mike's in here, and put a year on this chair. Mike, he sent me a text right before the stream that said, I've sat in that chair many a times, or whatever the wording was. And figure out what year. This has been around for a long time, and we actually choose not to use it a lot because it'll give you some squeak, you know what I'm saying? But since Jake's got himself set up over here, he's got more of a duty to have the right chair. So we're always working as a team here on the show. Here's a song called Untitled Traveler. I'm going to play a real old country hit for Lee. I'm going to play it anyway, but we'll give an option to get in here if I'm going to do it or not. It was a lot of fun to learn, by the way, Lee, so thank you.
The way you look back at me, see the way you react to me, and I feel the same. Something in my anatomy to chase you around and around and around. Seen the mountaintop, seen some valley floor, seen the blue sky, we've hit some locked doors. Even when I'm gone, I think my heart is trying to get back home to you. Yes, true. Been a lot of places that I didn't wanna go, seen a lot of faces that I didn't wanna show mine, and I don't have that much to say anyway. Even when you packed your bag and said you're gonna move away, I knew I had to find a line to make you wanna stay. Let's keep it safe now, 'cause I left my clothes. If you go, I'll never be the same. Been a lot of places that I didn't wanna go, seen a lot of faces that I didn't wanna show mine, and I don't have that much to say anyway. Been a lot of places that I didn't wanna go, seen a lot of faces that I didn't want to show mine, and I don't have that much to say anyway.
See, my friend Lee is in here. My friend, we're going to give this song to you. But first, we need to try a beer. Actually, we'll do the song and we'll put the beer on the second burner right there. Yeah, I just want to... we like to give each other a little heads up. We're working on that. We're a little behind. Actually, you know what? Let's actually keep our promises, folks. We're right on schedule for a can to can. And that's what we'll do. We'll get some beer ready. We'll come back with this tune. And we'll have some beers right after that. Folks, it's all about making a plan for you. And that helps us as well. We're all working together. When the stream's moving, we're all moving. We did have a magical moment there, Byron. All thanks to Magic Johnson up there. He's there are some people, I wouldn't say a huge group, but believe that he actually is more or less Santa as well. But anyway, guys, we're going to go to can to can. I'm going to get this guitar out of my hands as we talk about our good friend David Childers. Jake, you got your hands on that cam. I trust you with where we're going here. David, we got some really cool things, and I've started with saying this to most folks have been with us the last couple of weeks. Hefty Swagger is a huge part of David Childers and his band, the Serpents. Those guys, everyone in that group is terribly talented and terribly full of hefty swagger. if I can tell you the right wording there, and I think that is the exact wording we're looking for. David Childers is the proverbial study in contradictions. A resident of Mount Holly, North Carolina, he's a former high school football player with the aw-shucks demeanor of a good old Southern boy. But he's also a well-read poet and painter who cites Chaucer and Kerouac as influences. Fell in love with folk as a teen, listens to jazz and opera, and fed his family by practicing law before turning his license to concentrate on his creative passions. I probably don't have to say anything else, except David, I love you, man. Talked to him right when we got this put together. We don't get to see each other enough. I did run into him, actually, as we were playing a show downtown a couple of months ago that was raising money for the Blumenthal. He had the set before I did, and we passed each other. We were able to get a good wave in. So, David, thank you for taking the time to do this. His most recent release is Interstate Lullaby. This song, Edge of Town, will be what you're hearing here. And this song, I'm not sure actually if this song, that I can't commit to that. And we never commit to anything we don't know on the show without telling you about it. His music, though, some of his music is on the soundtrack to the new film, The Dark Divide, starring David Cross and Deborah Messing. A lot of great people on that soundtrack. When they're promoting it, I saw that I believe Samantha Crane, quite a few other folks. I might have just given her that without her being on there, but it's a great soundtrack either way. And I'm going to talk too much. Can to can, folks, coming at you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm sitting here in a building that was built in 1802, and there was hardly anything around here at that time. And I grew up in a town a few miles from here that back in the 50s and 60s, and there wasn't that much then. And over the years, I've watched so much of it disappear or be transformed, and it's hard not to miss some of the old ways and the old places. Well, I grew up on the edge of town, where the stars come out when the sun goes down, and the woods and fields are all around, and the wind blew through with a quiet sound. There on the edge of town, we would play in the scrubby pine, rode our bikes on the power line, swimming and fishing all the time. We hid the dreams no one could find, there on the edge of town. Now the town's still there, but the woods are gone. It's all Walmart where the wild things roam, where a boy and a girl could be alone, there on the edge of town. I blooded my nose and my best friends too, fighting over nothing like a couple damn fools. Fell in love with the plumber's daughter, I got baptized in a river of water, there on the edge of town. I took it for granted, and that's a shame. I thought that things would stay the same. Hell, all I knew, we were having fun, and I never did see how the end would come, there on the edge of town. Now the town's still there, but the woods are gone. It's all Walmart where the wild things roam, where a boy and a girl could be alone, there on the edge of town.
Oh, hell yeah, folks. David, Houston's got his information in there. Follow David Childers. Keep up with him. He's doing a lot more streaming as well, as we are with the times being what they are. And he has just started up. I think he's doing quite a few of the weekend days. He'll post a schedule, so follow kind of his pages. You might can follow his personal page as well on Facebook. I'm going to play some Steve Earle for my buddy Lee here. I'm going to tune just to... I'm at that beautiful sweet spot of the strings being real nice, but also pretty finicky, because they're pretty old. All right. Thank you all for sticking with us. Even if you didn't stick with us, thanks for coming back. We had a little stream delay. No one ever wants to use the technical difficulty screen, but we had it.
I like using
and we got to use it. You know, there's something to be said about that preparedness, I suppose. But it's a good crew is ultimately what it is. It's a good crew. You guys surround yourself with a good crew as well. Here's some Steve Earle.
Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' daddy down from Tennessee. Headed out of Austin, bound for San Antonio, with the radio blasting and the bird dog on. Speed trap up ahead in Selma town, but no local yokel's gonna shut me down. 'Cause me and the boys got the rig unwound. We're a couple thousand miles from a guitar town.
Oh, we got it.
Nothing ever happened around my hometown, and I ain't the kind to just hang around. I heard someone calling my name one day, so I followed that voice down the lost highway. Everybody said you couldn't get too far on $37 and a cheap guitar. Now I'm smoking into Texas with the hammer down, with a rockin' little combo from a guitar town.
Two for two, get out of town.
Hey, pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? Love to hear the steel bells humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night at a truck stop, stumble in the restaurant, wonder why it won't stop. Ooh. Gotta keep it rockin', well I still can. Got a 2-pack habit and a motel tan. When my boots hit the boards, I'm a brand new man. I've been rooting my back and make my stand. Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? Better hold me tight, I'm a-rollin' out tonight. And one of these days I'm gonna settle down, and I'll take you back with me to Guitar Town.
Oh, Steve Earle. That was 1986. 1986? Lee, thank you, man. Had a lot of fun with that one. I'm glad we made it through. Oh, man. We're going to drink a beer. Guys, let's have ourselves one of two Triple C beverages coming your way. This is in a crowler, folks. You guys know how my crowler pours have been these days. We're going to start with the Sweet Potato Casserole Autumn Ale. Nice pass. Oh, sorry, Jake. Sorry, man. I was messing with you. Good crew. You got it?
There you go. Oh, look at that. Looks beautiful. 6.2.
Ooh, and that's a beautiful handwriting there. I met, oh man, I hope I'm right, Allie, I believe. She said this wasn't photo worthy. I would beg to differ.
That looks good.
That's really, really
Looks
nice.
like a font.
Yeah, let's get this poured. But first, let's get it opened. Oh, goodness.
What's in this thing?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm going to let people see this beautiful color before I even start talking about this Sweet Potato Casserole Autumn Ale. You might have missed the title. We did get the title out there. We are taking a beer break, Bob. Everybody out there, as long as you can still see your screen, you're staying with us, you get yourself a beverage as well. Okay, where are we going? Let's open it with the mic. Okay, camera 2. Woo! Ooh, back to packing a wallop. Ooh, like a little taste. We got a glass? Oh, he does have a glass. All right. I'll let you think about this as we pour. So we're going to take a maybe unprofessional break. We're going to give you the real deets here first. Copious amounts of sweet potatoes, cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar, pecans, however you want to say it, vanilla, and marshmallow. Gives this beer sweet and savory flavors and aromas.
I like the marshmallow.
Yeah, honestly, that was a question asked. That was a question asked by, am I going to move that under there in case I spill it? Marianne was asking that question as well. That does it have marshmallow? And I was like, that is a great question, and we'll answer it tonight on the show. I think maybe the popped lid sometimes is part of my pour issues. Who thinks that's right?
Pour issues.
All right, I've got pour issues, folks. Here we go.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
That ain't
It's a
too
little-
bad.
oh, you're-
it's on there.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just used to it these days. It's a good pour, but I don't know if that's somebody that's got some knowledge. How do you beat that on a crowler? Does anyone know, or do you just let it happen?
Oh, why does it taste like it's almost?
You ready?
That's delicious.
Oh wow, Jared just got a stray. Honestly, it came off the bottom of this
In my
can.
hand, too. That
Let's
tastes
get
great.
past this to y'all. Let's pass this to you fellas out there. Have to clean that up. That's pretty normal though. Let's take a little break. Actually, I'm gonna go to the pip cam while they pour these beers for
Hold on,
them.
hold on. We missed your pour, dude. What are you talking about? Are you
Oh, sorry, yeah.
serious?
Take a
Hey,
moment. Take a moment to check out this beautiful pour, folks. You know what I'm saying? You feeling it? I'm not even gonna drink it. I'm gonna wait for you. I have not been practicing, and that's probably part of the problem. We're going to the pip cam, folks. Where are we at? Camera one? Oh, it's already rotating for you, folks. Look at that beautiful vinyl. I'm going to show you. Oh, you can see the vinyl, but you cannot see my face. Hold on one second, folks. We're live. Okay, sorry about that. We went down earlier. What am I trying to read to you? Oh, my notes. We've got this beautiful sale. If you hadn't heard about this yet, you might have been under a rock or spending some quality time for yourself during this holiday break. So either one's acceptable. We have every single thing on our website. Camera to me. Every single thing on our website is $10 or less. Camera one. $10 or less. That didn't even seem right. That didn't even seem fair. But we've done it, folks, and y'all have been awful kind. We really, really appreciate it, especially for this small business weekend. You can, well, especially I guess Small Business Saturday is the highlight, but we really appreciate y'all with everything going on in the world, being able to support us the way you have, and it's been great. We have some other, quite a bit left, but a lot has been picked through. It's all worth checking out, as you can see, what's scrolling to my right, to y'all straight on. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm actually going to go straight cam. We're going to show you this vinyl real quick here, folks. We're going to show you this. Thank you for coming to the pip cam. All right, this is a camera to a moment. Folks, you can have this for $10. That's right. Beautiful vinyl, front, back. Let me get this out of here for you. Show you this beautiful packaging. You know what's in here. A side A, a side B, bunch of tunes. Here's where you really get your bang for your buck, folks. Jake designed this, by the way. Check out this beautiful insert. A note from everybody that played on the record there. Liner notes of every tune. Yeah, sorry, Jared, I was not being a very good hostess of the paper there. Everyone that worked on the record there up in that corner. Lyrics. Beautiful piece. $10. Wow.
That's a $10 image.
Yeah, wow, yeah, it's worth it just to pay Jared in likeness. Worth it for that. We're back to tunes, folks. After this beer, we got to get this. We got to get the taste in. People are chomping at the bit.
So cheers. Should we like?
I'm uncomfortable pronouncing pecans or pecans, says Jim. I also just said them both at the same time as I wasn't sure what you wanted me to say. Cheers all around, folks.
Cheers.
Pass it down, yeah.
That was the connection. I think we could do Sam's Small Businesses on Sunday.
That'll work. Oh, and this beer will hunt too, folks.
Dog will hunt.
This dog and this beer will hunt. Give it to your dog.
Kind of tastes like Coca-Cola.
Oddly, it does have, maybe that's that sweet and savory that is a nice little pachow. Oh, that's really what my mouth's telling me to say. Pachow. Yeah.
They
yeah.
might have added a little extra pachowdy to this one anyway.
There's a hefty pachowdy in this one here, folks. This is, wow. I'm actually going to have to, unprecedented third swig. Mark it down.
Mark it.
Woo! That is actually, I don't know if it was the hibachi for dinner that set that right in. I don't know what it was, but that's exactly what I needed. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Wow, we're having fun, folks. You guys hear that chair? That's a lot of fun as well. Let's get into some of this. Capo, we got it. All right. Y'all tell us how you say pecans tonight. This song's called All the Time.
When you're waiting and you can't wait no more, won't you call on me and I'll be at your door. Take your time, no, don't you worry, 'cause I'm at your mercy, good Lord, and hell all the time. Clean the house, wash the dishes, scratch your back every time it itches. That's me, babe. I do this working for free, like the haunt from a dream. Lord, I steady worry, but I stand here surely, and good Lord, and hell all the time. Well, all the time, and like a rainstorm runs like a telephone line, it winds, and hell all the time. Well, that road keeps on bending, and that river's gonna wind, that trouble way that you're living, keep you looking behind. And the mountains won't move, no matter how I talk to, but I keep talking for you, good Lord, and hell all the time. Well, all the time, and like a rainstorm runs like a telephone line of wine. Yeah, like a rainstorm runs like a telephone line, it winds. Whoa, oh, and like a rainstorm runs like a telephone line, it winds. And hell all the time.
Thanks, Taylor, man. I appreciate you being here. And Terry, same to you. All the time, folks. Mary just wrote in there to asking you also, and I think that's fair. And I think she spelled it wrong as well. But tell us how you say pachowdy out there, folks. And pachow. You know, what is the taste you're getting?
A teacher named Mr. Pachowdy.
You did not have a teacher named
And
Mr.
I thought it was Mr. Pacquiaudi. That's how you pronounced it. Or that's how you spelt it.
Was he your boxing teacher?
What?
Was he your boxing teacher?
He was a wrestling teacher. He was a wrestling coach. But he was the sports marketing.
Was it?
Whatever.
Was it Manny Pacquiao?
No, it was
Okay.
Manny Pachowdy.
Danny Pachowdy, please, someone, if you know Danny Pachowdy, tell him to get in the stream right now. Tell him to honestly Zoom,
cool
FaceTime
guy,
me. It'll be on the show right now. Gosh. Oh, sending some love out to our friend Rick. Oh my goodness. Rick Sleeper's in the chat, my friend Jerry.
Rick Sleeper?
The old cock and bull man himself, the proprietor of all things good.
I saw you comment on a post the other day. Always listening.
He actually did a great, speaking of a great small business, folks, what you honestly should do is buy anyone in your family a gift card to the Cock and Bull and make them go to Galway, New York.
Yep.
and it'll be the best gift you could ever get. You should follow our friends there at the Cock and Bull. We're missing them dearly. We had a great, the whole band talked about a beautiful trip we did have planned in May that we were all really, really excited about. That would have culminated, I believe, with 2 nights over a 40th anniversary. Some of you guys, honestly, were at our virtual live stream. I'm sure you were, because we have such a great community here that we're building. I know a lot of y'all were there, and it was that was fun. You talk about a long time ago. That was in the bathroom without any of our extra cameras here. That was from Sam's computer alone. Hell, looking back at that, it makes me cringe a bit. But I know we had a lot of fun. I know we did, and it's always worth it. We got to go to, let's see, just for throwing it out to the crew here. We got tease picks. We got a whole other great Imperial Mexican Stout coming your way. We've got some songs to play.
We should try that together.
Okay, we'll try that for tease picks. So we got a couple songs coming, and we'll tell you about our pick. I guess we'll tell you about our pick because I usually forget. Can the camera to me? So I'm giving you something else. Feeling stagnant up here. Call a friend. That's our pick this week, especially after the holiday, and really this whole period. I've tried to make it a big point. I think the crew talks about it quite a bit. It's something really important. Stay with your friends. That's what really creates your crew. And you can't have too big of a crew. I found that out myself. I'm always looking to add to the crew. Send us an email at crew.com if you're interested in joining our crew. We would accept it.
Just email crew.com.
Yeah, if it doesn't bounce, I'm going to get it. And that's call a friend. You don't have to call them. Maybe FaceTime's a whole nother step up. That will be fun. We've done that a lot when we started at the very beginning here of what our year has turned into. I did that with quite a few friends. And yeah, it was a pretty frequent occurrence. And I think it was a great thing that maybe y'all can exercise this week. We'd appreciate you calling a friend. And in any way that works for you. I'm going to keep this capo right here. And we're going to get into another song called I Wish I Could. We're going to go a little over tonight. Just a heads up to anybody that needs to go ahead and tell their parents. We're going to be past 9.
Devil came and stole my watch, left me timeless and talking strung out to my tip straight out the jar. And as I stumbled through this bar into the darkness, and it's a shame to not know where you are. Pastor John, he gave me all the rules to live by. He twists my arm for me to stay. And as I sit there in chapel, I cut my eyes and look away. There are dreams that I can see there, left in places that I've gone, with all the words I could not carry on. When I'm leaving any love I had all at once, I wish I could. Always talk in silence, turn my thoughts to firewood. And I wish that I could, wish I could, wish I could. Ask you on now for forgiveness, but I'm sure you'd say what for. And For it's true, you know I've lived it. And surely I'd be aware of a need to even the score. So in my casket I raised up to shout my message, but my head fell asleep. The guests cleared out and left my family to sort the baggage. And I screamed out, but not a peep. 'Cause there are dreams that I can see there, left in places that I've gone, with all the words I could not carry on. When I'm leaving any love I had, oh, at once I wish I could always talk in silence, turn my thoughts to firewood. And I wish I could.
All right. Lee asked if we're grounded from Quote Float. We've let T with so many options with him and his colleagues at Rolling Stone to be able to put together these. We're going to let that carry us through a couple episodes. We do have some really, really fun. Where my camera one still? We have some really fun stuff planned for. Well, sure, the rest of the year. We've already got that planned for you. We've got some fun stuff ahead. I will say that. That's the best thing I can say. At this moment, legally, production, the crew, there's a lot of things, lawsuits. We don't want to get into any of that. Right now, we're on the perfect side. Yes. Yeah, we don't need that. We got a lot of fun stuff coming. No Quote Float tonight. We're not grounded from Quote Float, Lee. But we probably, I think we'll have one of those for you here in the next couple of weeks. But we've also got some really fun things in the works. Really, I'm really on a rabbit hole. Legally, I cannot say anything. Wow.
Legally, you said too much.
Legally, I have said too much. I'm a little worried that our lawyer, Mr. Pachowski's watching. What was his name?
Danny, if you're injured though, call Danny.
That's right. He did help me out with a bum knee once. From wrestler's knee. Oh, goodness gracious, folks. Thank y'all again for being with us. Coming through the Spirits Are High on the show. We made it through a crash, and we're back. Song-wise, where do we want to go here? If anyone's got any requests, we've got some room for some. I'm going to play a Petty tune, just because it was right in the wheelhouse here. And I didn't want to play it. The Mint is still with us. Oh, man, it would have been nice. They're coming up right after this Triple C, our presenting sponsor. We can't say enough about Triple C. You should, for your own taste buds' sake, you should make sure you're checking out Triple C as often as you can. But you should also do it for us, because there's some real family of ours at this point. But what I was saying, trying to talk, I guess, till the Mint rolls around, but there it is. I didn't want to play this in their apartment because theirs are too nice, but this is called The Apartment Song. And I don't think Tom liked living in this apartment when he wrote this one, so I didn't want to do that to y'all.
I used to live in a 2-room apartment, neighbors knocking on my walls. Times are hard, I don't want to knock it, I don't miss it much at all. Oh yeah, I'm alright, I just feel a little lonely tonight. It's okay most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. I used to need your love so badly, then I came to live with it. Lately I've been a faraway feeling, and the whole thing starts again. And oh yeah, I'm alright, I just feel a little lonely tonight. It's okay most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. Lonely tonight. Lonely night. I used to need your love so badly, then you came to live with it. Lately I've getting this faraway feeling, and the whole thing starts again. And oh yeah, I'm alright. Just feel a little lonely tonight, it's okay. Most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. Lonely tonight. Lonely tonight.
Petty. Always a big ups to Petty.
Teddy Petty, dude.
That tune there, what else? Oh, verse 2 and 3. I think I've said this. We played this maybe 10 weeks ago on the show. Verses 2 and 3 are the same. So when you're playing it acoustic by yourself, it is an interesting route to take. But that's how Petty wrote it. So we bow down to one of the kings, if you will.
Like, back to back of the same exact thing?
Yeah. There's a break in between. Great record. We, speaking of great records, we're going to get right to that. Full Moon Fever is on that list. I can't remember if T could tell you where he placed that last. He did 500, so it's hard to remember all the time. I guess that's why he printed the journal.
Yeah. Me and my colleagues, it's hard to remember all 500. We do remember about 6 or 7 of them, though, and those are the ones I'm going to come to you at.
All right, that sounds great. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you calling them your colleagues. I think you did most of this work, but I think that's awful nice. I know it's a collaborative effort. We got to Don't Think Twice. I'll attempt that for you, Mike. I always like to, and we'll definitely get 210 in there. I'm going to actually just try and do this. We're playing a lot of Legends tunes. Some of these are fun nights. We've already made it through with the issues of going down earlier. We're going to add some time, though. So don't you worry. I'll stick around. We'll update on the chair that I'm sitting in. Late 40s. Great Granny Elma.
Whoa.
And we've all sat in it. My whole family. We got a chair cam? We should have put a chair cam for this show. Camera 2?
Camera 2, check it.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Wow.
Look at that thing.
That's a nice chair.
It's crazy how it's almost 100 years old. I mean, we're less than 20 years from 100.
Some of the ones in here haven't fared as well. If you guys, this is a real ask. Camera 1, you got me? Someone knows how to fix these wicker chairs on the bottom well. There's one or two that might need a little attention. Jake, don't show them that. Come on, man.
Oh, I thought you wanted to see that. I thought you asked me to do
All right. Thanks for that update there. I'm glad to hear that. We were talking about chairs earlier on the show. This has been in my family for a long time, and I'm just sitting here in it. That's the crazy part of it all. Oh, yeah, we're going to try this Bob Dylan tune. I always like to try it for Mike. Mike moves all over the place. He's in Arizona sometimes. I think he's in PA. He's upstate.
Like who?
Mike Fenton, our Birds fan. Did your Birds win today? When did they play? Sorry, Mike. They probably didn't win, right? The Panthers lost again. All right. Let's see if we can get this done here. Honestly, I didn't even look at my fantasy team. This is a big week, guys. Maybe if you follow message boards for Sam on Sunday, we'll post and see if I won this week. It's going to come down to the wire, maybe.
Ain't no use sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. And ain't no use sit and wonder why, babe, it'll never do somehow. Rooster crows at the break of dawn. Look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason that I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. Ain't no use calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm sitting wishing there was something you could do or say, make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Halfway through, Mike, halfway through, yeah. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, a light I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. Just wishing there was something you could do or say. Oh, we almost got there. Make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. And don't think twice, and it's alright. We're gonna get this one right though here. So long, honey babe. Where I'm bound I cannot tell, but goodbye's too good a word, babe. I just say and fare thee well. And I ain't saying that you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. Just kinda wasted my precious time. And don't think twice, and it's alright, we did alright.
Alright, Mike, thank you for that, my friend. T, I think we need to probably have this beer, so I'm going to play another tune. If you want to get our secondary beer ready, get ready for your segment, get your literature. Mike, again, thank you for that, my friend. Mike, what's the WTF for there? Jeez. Uncle Mike's heated in here. Any Pete Townsend.
It was too good. It was one of those, like, shut up, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
Like,
I don't
so
think
good,
so.
like-
That's not in Mike's nature, I don't think.
Really?
Overpraise is not really his nature. Chairman of the board, Terry is on it today with the puns. Love it. Is it a pun? Is that the right thing? Dad jokes. Well, he is a dad.
He's got
He is a dad, and they're good. I like a dad joke, Terry. Thank you for being with us and dropping them in.
it. Keep him going.
You're getting those ready. Oh, we had a 210 ask here. Okay, Lee, I'll get you in here. After this, we're going to have us another great, you stout lovers out there, you dark beer. The cold weather's coming on. We're actually enjoying a little bit of we got the windows open, all the windows open here. T, that'll work. This one here is a murder ballad.
The head hung low by the old light pole on Main Street. As I sit back to wait on the 210. My eyes are wide, my mouth is shut, 'cause I don't think I can speak too much as I throw my 2 dimes into the bin now. Rain feels soft on the wheels, we got 'em moving. And I don't know if I'll be back again. What I know and what you don't, burn this old place up in smoke if I set foot back on this old 210. 'Cause I shot down my baby and a lover there. And I've still got the blood left on my hand. It won't be long till they find the evidence I left behind. But the blood's on these hands, they ain't all mine. Well, I stepped off the bus in San Diego and went and grabbed my bags they held below. My blood was on running colder and the sun was on my shoulder, and only 20 miles to go till Mexico. 'Cause I shot down my baby and a lover there. And I've still got the blood left on my hand. It won't be long till they find the evidence I left behind. But the blood's on these hands, it ain't all mine. Know that blood is on my hands, it ain't all mine.
All right. Lee, thank you for that. As Houston's reminding you folks, we've got less than 10 hand-counted posters left. I just glanced at that. I want to make sure that's what you wrote. But, yeah, could count on one hand. Oh, whoa. Never mind. We're less. We're less than 2 hands. We're in 1 hand left of posters available, it looks like, folks. This hand. All right, T. We're going to check out T's picks. For those unfamiliar with our segment we've been working here. My camera went again. Sorry, I'm getting confused this evening with my own monitor. We've been working a beautiful segment that'll let T tell you, well, really there's nothing to tell. T's going to tell you after his hard work with Rolling Stone and his a lot of colleagues he's worked with up there, he's been able to develop this list of 500 albums. And we've really tirelessly scoured this magazine to make sure we're bringing you only the right ones, with the right stories, with the right feel, with the right heartbeat, the pump. Folks, T's picks coming your way right now. Down, down, are you ready? Are you ready? Down, down, are you ready? Are you ready for T's picks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Who's ready?
We're not ready. We're still not ready.
We're still not ready. We're still not ready.
Bam, we're ready.
We're ready. Welcome back, folks. Let me get your mic for you, T. You're live.
It's good to be seen tonight, Sam. It's good to be
Oh,
seen.
good to have you. And thank you for using our accoutrement. What are
I'm
you laughing
excited
at?
for this one, man.
I am too, man. It's been a while. We've talked about this cold weather beer is something that's unlocked a beer drinker of the past, more of a Christmas reference, a beer drinker's past in us both. We've been able to realize a love for the stout or porter that we've been having these last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You have the only
beer,
one
man.
on set?
Oh no, I was gonna pour some, man. I was gonna show our fans how to pour.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's great to hear. Great to hear.
Our fans. One of these fans.
Yeah, I think there's at least one person that's tuned in just for T's picks. So our fans.
Right in the comments.
No,
Wow, that sounded
yeah.
tight too.
We
That was a
talked about-
tight lid right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows what that is.
Ooh, that's right. Big hand for JJ's, a show sponsor,
What
show
a-
of shows past,
what a
another
great
Christmas
sponsor
reference,
they
and what a
were,
great sponsor.
Mm.
Sometimes we will work with
What's
them.
going on with this beer while I pour it, man?
Let me read it straight to you.
Looks
Jared,
interesting.
where's our best look here? You got something for me? Okay. Camera one, read on camera one today. Tell you about our El Chocolate Sombrero Imperial Mexican Stout. Collab with our friends at the Percent Tap House. This Mexican hot chocolate inspired barrel aged imperial stout is brewed with cinnamon, cocoa nibs, vanilla, and chewy chilies, and locally sourced ghost pepper. Look out! Holy cow! I
Didn't even know we
honestly
had them
must have
here.
skimmed that. I'm a little scared and excited now of this. Sweet flavors, though, luckily come right back at you, of cocoa powder, hot chocolate, and rye bourbon from the barrels, with a touch of heat just on the finish.
Finished.
On the finish.
All right, finisher.
And this contains lactose for you folks out there. Don't drink it if you're not gonna vibe. This is a 8.4%, and this is available on draft and in cans, as you saw this beautiful can we have.
Dude, I want you to drink out of the beautiful can, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Shall we?
Cheers before the show. Yeah, I mean before
Cheers.
your segment, if you will. Thank you. That was
Absolutely.
nice. Yeah, safety first.
COVID.
And
Wow. That's not what I thought it was going to be.
I literally same thing, in very positive sense. Maybe the heat scared me at first, and maybe this is a warning to all our friends and beer drinkers out there.
There's
Don't be
no-
scared.
yeah. The heat is not, it's in a good way if it's anything.
I'm not even sure. I mean,
Let's try it.
barely. Yeah, hold on, just for everybody out there.
I mean, I'm an IPA drinker. There's no denying it. And
really?
I mean, I've had one or two, but this is something that I would even pick up a 4-pack of. So
Yeah, this is right on, and that's something I find myself saying a lot. I'm sure if you guys watch us each week, I'm talking about these beers being right on. And really, I've got to think of another word so you think I'm not just giving you a fib.
oh, dude, right on.
This is right on, and I'm not. You know what? You're right, T.
Don't
Taking this
fib 'em.
back from me.
Don't fib 'em.
This is right on. T, you got a pick to tell us about, my friend.
All right, guys. We're coming at you again. You know, me and my guys and gals at Rolling Stone really worked hard on this one. And I've only really remembered in the back of my mind a few of them that I'm sharing with you. Where are we at? Sharing with you. Sharing with you all.
It's tough out
our
here on
fans.
the front lines.
My pick this week, sticking to the 90s, had a real big 90s theme. Pearl Jam, 10.
All right.
Wow. 1991. 4-year-old. I was a young chap.
Wow.
I was a young chap.
I was a 1-year-old.
You've got songs like Alive. Jeremy is on that. A lot of people don't realize, I don't think, Sam, that Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam, obviously, right?
Yes.
Eddie Vedder.
Catch me Friday.
Make me fries. Him and Chris Cornell from Soundgarden and Audioslave. They were in a band before they were Audioslave or Soundgarden, whichever came first. And Pearl Jam, Temple of the Dog, they put out one album. That album was not on this list, and I don't know how it didn't make it. It was actually my number 1 pick, so
wow.
I think I got flubbed.
We've had a flub, folks, and we've definitely flubbed before.
I actually want you to listen to that album instead.
Oh,
Temple of the Dog. Temple of the Dog. I'm pretty sure.
Can we
is the
do
name
that?
of the
Let me
album.
actually check with producers for real, though. Can we take a moment?
All right. Yep. Dude.
Hold on.
All right, dude. Please.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. I've got him on. He wants you to be
Houston?
quiet. He first wants you to be quiet. Okay. They weren't happy about it, but we're going to do it.
All
We're
right.
going to let them
Temple
have
of the
it.
Dog. Temple of the Dog. You guys are gonna. If you're a '90s grunge fan, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Audioslave, any of those, you've got Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell singing on that album.
Shoot.
2 lead singers.
Wow.
Anyways, that's T's pick. That is T's number 1 pick, I think, right
Thank
there.
you, T. Wow.
I
That's a
appreciate
big
you being
night.
here for
We
all the fans.
overthrew your colleagues, and we went with your own number 1 pick. So glad you guys are here for that. Oh, my goodness,
Yep.
folks. Thank you again to Triple C for this beverage.
Absolutely.
We're going to play you out with a tune here, folks. Let me transition. You guys
Thanks
say thank
again,
you to
Sam.
T. Hey, thank you as well, my friend. T's picks, what a time. He really just told everyone at Rolling Stone to shove it. All right, T. Wow, that was nice. Oh, we got a hunger strike. Temple of the Dog, great song.
God, I'm going
They
hungry
know.
just thinking about it.
That's true. That is true. Folks, really, what a hell of a time.
Got Gandhi over here sitting in the corner listening to Pearl Jam.
Oh, guys, thank y'all for staying late with us this evening. Wow, we've set a record for the latest stream. What about that? One last time, folks. Until Monday at midnight is the cutoff. You can get anything in our store for $10 or less. That's right. I'm not even going to repeat that. Lots have already been picked since Friday. We're running this again through tomorrow evening. Take a little look-see. There's quite a bit there to meander through, if you will. We told you about our good friend David Childers. Give him a shout. You just got to check out T's Picks. We had 2 great beers that, oddly enough, paired very well with each other. Check out Triple C, as always, our presenting sponsor of the show. Thank you again to the Mint for being with us this month, and the Abbey. We had shows with them this month. 5 Sundays in November. All these guys got a free month. By the way, we know. We know. It was. And next week, we're back at home. We'll be doing this again with you. Maybe a few surprises. You know? You never know. I don't even have a song to go right now, if I'm being honest.
man.
Sea Green was. Oh, all right. Perfect.
Terry.
We're going to take you home with a Sea Green Eyes here, folks. Thank y'all for being with us. I guess I shouldn't have told you that I'm going to leave right after the song, because if you're not into it, then you might leave. There's a chance I'll read you the last 4 of my social after this is over.
With these feet, they are traveling on the highway. And these leaves, they are changing like I want. Excuse me, will you tell me where you're going? Excuse me, may I come along? Started out when I was younger, living for days it used to be. headed out to Colorado, but the distance, it never harbored me. And I want to see green eyes ever, 'cause you're the only green that I need. Well, you can take my cash, 'cause I don't want it back, 'cause you're the only dream that I need. 2 weeks of pride, then New York City. It's when the weather turns to cold. I felt you warm right back here with me. And even though you're safe at home, and I want to see green eyes forever, 'cause you're the only green that I need. You can take my stash, 'cause I don't want it back, 'cause you're the only green that I need. Now these leaves aren't changing like they used to, and these feet, they're just sitting while I watch. And me, I slowed down as I grew older, and for we've got all these kids to watch. And I want to see green eyes forever, 'cause you're the only green that I need. Oh, you can take my cash, 'cause I don't want it back, 'cause you're the only green that I need. You can take my cash, 'cause I don't want it back, 'cause you're the only green that I need.
Hey, thank you so much, Bob. That means a lot to us. He said he felt at home this evening. We hope you all feel at home when you're hanging out with us, because we feel awful grateful for you guys. Thank you all for episode 37. Thanks for bearing with us through the rubble and the wreckage and making it through to the new stream. We'll catch you awful soon, folks. Thank you. Hey, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 37. What a doozy. Thank you to Triple C. Thank you to our local living sponsor, The Mint. Call a friend this week, folks. Tell them that you care. We know you do. Let them know. Thanks so much to David Childers for being our guest on Can to Can. Check him out, follow his page, and send us some cash if you can. It's Small Business Weekend as well. You know what I'm talking about. You got a couple options to do so. Thank you, folks. We really appreciate it. Crew, you got anything to say?
No.
Oh, T does.
We had a blast. Folks.
Yeah, we really did.
From us to you, for real. Thank
Oh,
you.
wow. Yeah, thank you. We really look forward to seeing you every week. Goodness, I'm just going to keep gushing if we don't cut it off. Bye. Good night, guys. We love you.
From 2 to